All right, guys, we gotta get into it. On episode 1088, Luffy dropped a bombshell. He actually tells his crew his actual dream, and that him becoming the king of pirates is gonna give him the ability to do that. So Luffy wants to become the king of pirates for another reason. So in this video, I'm gonna give you my theory on why he actually wants to be the king of the pirates. Because we thought for the longest, he just wanted to be the king of pirates. It seems like he has another goal that he only can accomplish when he becomes the king of pirates. Now to get into this, we gotta look at the first thing first. Oda always drops hints. So one, Luffy is Joy Boy. You know what I'm saying? He is Nigga the Sun God, which is a liberator. So that's one hint. You know what I'm saying? Obviously the devil fruit recognized him for a reason. So that's one thing that we have to take into consideration. We gotta take into consideration Dragon. Dragon is the leader of the Revolutionary Army, and at one time they said that Dragon was a Marine. So again, why is he no longer a Marine? Why is he going against the world government? That's something else to take into consideration. And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you have to be pretty powerful and know some information to achieve Luffy's dream. So this is what I think his dream is. Now, mind you, he only told Ace, Sabo, and Shanks. So those are the only three people who actually know what Luffy's real dream is. I believe Luffy's dream is this. I think it has to do with his mother, and this is how it ties all in. I believe Luffy's mom was a slave to the Celestial Dragons. I believe that's how, Dragon and his mom got together. Obviously, Dragon was, probably one of the top, Marines at that time. Fell in love with a slave of a Celestial Dragon, and obviously, got her pregnant and all that stuff. And because of that, the Celestial Dragons obviously didn't like that, obviously their slave was missing with one of the Marines. And I think that caused an issue. I think that, Luffy's actual dream is, as a liberator, obviously Devil recognize him as a liberator, he wants to liberate all the slaves from the Celestial Dragons and overthrow the world government. That is the actual dream. And I believe he wants to do that because his mom was a slave and the Celestial Dragons killed her. And that's why Dragon turned on the world government, because obviously they killed the woman he loved. And Luffy wants to liberate everybody because his mom was a slave of the Celestial Dragons, and his actual goal is to liberate the slaves, from the Celestial Dragons and the world government. And that is why his devil fruit, the gum fruit, or Nigga the Sun God fruit, actually chose him, because chose somebody who wants to be a liberator, who's born to be that liberator. And Luffy was born to be that liberator. So I think that's what Luffy's actual dream is, to make everyone free, including the slaves of the Celestial Dragon. And I think that happened because Luffy's mom was a slave of the Celestial Dragon. And I think that's why it ties into Dragon, Luffy, and his mom. You know what I'm saying? And obviously they haven't talked much about Luffy's mom in general. We don't know much about her. And I think that was the crux of why, Dragon turned on the Celestial Dragons. Or it could be this. She was just a regular person, Dragon fell in love with him, and the Celestial Dragons came to whatever town it was and killed her in front of Dragon, which it could be either one. Killed her in front of Dragon, and because of that, now Dragon has an axe to grind, and Luffy wants to free all the slaves and all stuff because he doesn't like how the Celestial Dragons run this kind of, world where, they can do whatever they want. And obviously you see Luffy punch a Celestial Dragon in the face because he doesn't like how the Celestial Dragons kind of operate, So I think that's what it is. I think his real mission is to liberate all the slaves and liberate everyone. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What do you think Luffy's actual dream is? Because he has to be strong enough as the King of Pirates to do this dream. And if he is the King of Pirates, that means he has a fleet behind him. That means he's probably the strongest person in that time period. And he can obviously defeat the Celestial Dragons and the world government at that time. So put in the comment section, what do you think Luffy's actual dream is? If you agree, say you agree with my theory. If you don't, let me know what your theory is. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.